Hi, Travis. Just start with your overall thoughts on your team's performance tonight.
It wasn't good enough to win, for sure, but I thought at times we maybe looked a little tired. I thought the other team probably deserved to win.
The penalty kill was effective for you last night. What did you see differently in that element of the game tonight?
Well, it was a big part of the game. They get 2 power play goals, and we didn't. So that's good power play. It's hard to shut them down. Obviously, McDavid had a big game tonight as well.
Next up is Thomas Drance.
Travis, as you said, in your view, you thought the other team perhaps deserved to win, but as the opposing coach, watching a performance like that, do you kind of have to tip your cap to what a player like McDavid did tonight?
Yeah, he was good. I mean, exceptional. He's one of the best players in the world. So he definitely played well tonight. He was a big part of the game. And I thought their team had a little more urgency in certain areas of the game, which we talked about with our group. There's going to be a lot of this year when you play a team 2-3 times in a row. When you win, you can count on the other team raising their game the next game, and I just thought we didn't quite raise ours enough.
And I mean, we saw glimpses of it tonight. We certainly saw it in game 1. Obviously, your first line, the Pettersson line, they're game breakers, but territorially, perhaps we haven't seen the same sustained pressure to this point through 2 games that we saw consistently last year. I'm sure you're not going to practice with 3 and 4, but will you spend some time staring at a whiteboard trying to figure out how to get that line going before the Flames mini series?
Well, I won't spend as much time as you're making it out to be. They got 2 goals the first game. They didn't have a great game tonight. They'll be better next game.
Next up is Farhan Lalji.
Travis, with that top line, I know that you took Jake off it early. He didn't get a lot of ice time tonight. What did you see or not see in his game that made you go away from him with that group?
The line just wasn't doing anything. They weren't playing very well. They couldn't get away from the matchup that easy. McDavid's line spent a lot of time in our zone, so we tried to change it up a little bit.
What about the power play? You didn't get many opportunities with it last night and didn't really need them, and tonight was a different story. Did you get enough good looks for your liking, or was there something missing there?
We had some good look or some good zone time, that's for sure. They blocked a lot of shots tonight. I don't know what the final number was, but it felt like they had a lot. And we had some good looks. The puck, sometimes it just doesn't go in, much like last night for their team. And then they respond with 2 tonight. So hopefully next game we can get a couple. It was a big part of the game tonight for sure.
Next up is Jeff Patterson.
Travis, last night we talked about momentum swings and early in the third period. What about the goal, the dying seconds there of the first? How disappointing, frustrating was that to go into the room 2-0 instead of 1-0?
It was. I think you could feel it. Anytime you get a goal scored at that time of the game, it's especially a back-to-back game, down 1-0, down 2-0 is it feels a lot different. But would you like to have it back? Yeah, I'm sure all the guys on the ice would.
And with the last question is Daniel Wagner.
Looking at taking Virtanen off that top line, you tried a number of different combinations. Mott or Höglander for a shift. You even tried Gaudette there. Is trying Gaudette on the wing, is that something you could see as a possibility more long-term, or is that just a plug and play, just trying something in a game?
It's always potential to try Gods on the wing. I've thought about it. We haven't done it yet, but I thought tonight was a good time to try it a couple times. I also thought the Beagle Mott Sutter line has had 2 pretty good games. So it's it's a give and take. If you move Gaudette off the other line now, you're breaking up pretty well 3 lines then by doing that. But which I've done a lot in the past, and I thought the Horvat line was decent again tonight, and we were just trying to find a spark.
Were any of those combinations something you think you might start the game with next game?
I'll go back and watch the tape and take a look at it tomorrow and give our guys a day off, and we'll see what we come up with.